We are the keepers of the flame, the sacred order. Let the ceremony begin.
On today, Faithful Acolytes, we take a look at this. And what we have here is Zaucy Hot Honey. Chili infused honey stings so good where the sweet meets the heat. From Holly Honey. And humans been honey for thousands of years. And there's a lot of verbiage on here, and I don't know how worthwhile this is to read, so I'm not going to. Okay, let's look at the ingredients. We have, oh boy, we have honey, apple cider vinegar, natural flavorings. So I don't know what I'm a little concerned that there's apple cider vinegar in here. I did not notice that, or I might not have bought this. But, I mean, it definitely looks like it's just regular. Is it pasteurized? It probably is. Let's see. We don't have we don't have a description of that, but I don't know. So whatever the heat source is buried in natural flavorings, I guess. So let's take a look here. I mean, it's very definitely, I guess, the typical honey color. Although this is actually a little bit paler. This is quite a bit paler, actually, in fact, than some of the other honeys I've had. Very pale honey. See, there's anything in this at all. It's kind of bizarre. Well, let's get to the actual important part of this, which is the taste test. I'm picking up off flavors, which I'm going to presume is either the natural flavorings or which could be extract, I guess, or the apple cider vinegar. Let's try another one. The honey definitely has a very flowery flavor to it. There's some definitely flowery notes to this. Very floral. But there's also sort of an off flavor to it. I don't know if we have. I don't imagine that. You know, that's with chili, with the blossoms of chili pep plants. I assume I've never actually grown peppers. But I assume they blossom like a lot of other stuff. Would using those blossoms translate to heat? I kind of don't think so. But I guess that would be an experiment. Alright, so we're just going to do our usual here. So I'm going to call this a default one. As there is a little bit of a charge here. Get a little bit more on there. It's a standard muffin, peanut butter and honey muffin. I'm not sure I like this. I mean, it's not like it's bad on a level where I don't want to. I'm not going to eat it. I mean, I definitely will finish it, but this is not. The ARs was so far to this point my favorite. This one is just kind of there. The heat is really, really subtle on this. I'll be honest, I could stand a lot more of that. This definitely should be hotter than it is. And I don't understand, like, Zaucy, what is Zaucy meant to mean? I don't find a lot of this baffling. Alright, so just the standard Kroger chunky peanut butter, just our usual. And, alright, let's go. It's kind of vanishing here. Thought I put enough on there, but maybe this is more subtle than I'm thinking. I might have had too much. There's an artificial note to this, and I can't quite place it. This is really hard to get the balance check. We're just going to try just a wee bit more, see what happens. There's a little bit of an astringent aspect to it, which is probably that apple cider vinegar. This is kind of a bust for me. I'm not a huge fan of this. I mean, I'll use it, but the ARs I would definitely get again. That was a really tremendous honey. This is, you know how when you get those artificial honeys in the flavor packets where they spike it with high fructose corn syrup or something like that? And it's just got a fakery aspect to it. That is more than anything what I'm kind of feeling like this is getting into. Honey should have a natural feel and taste to it, I think. This one does not particularly. And I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot of hot honeys roaming around out there these days. Clearly that's a trend. And this one is, I mean, it's a slick label and everything else, but this is not one of the better ones. Definitely. Well, you know, you take a shot at stuff and sometimes it goes and sometimes it doesn't, but you always know at the end, right? Information is always good. That's what we're about. The spirit of experimentalism. Not that this is much of a reach of that, but you know, you take a shot and see what's what. So, but anyway, that is the Zaucy hot honey.
Now go forth in peace to serve the flame.